So we'll put on this is the hot side pipe, so HPS. I ordered it in black, but they sent me chrome. Came with these two clamps. These replace the stock hot pipe. I don't know why it says short ram air intake, because this is not an intake kit. And if it is, then they sent me the wrong part. But we'll go look. Show you guys underneath the car. It's gonna be this pipe right here, which extends from all that all the way back there to where that flex is. And normally, if you just get they sell a 6 element cells a piece that replaces that right there, that baffled thing. And I've read that it's better to just replace the whole pipe, because just replacing this piece right here, sometimes it pops off and then you gotta get underneath the car and retighten it. So it's better just to change the whole piping itself. So let me jack up the car a little more so I can actually get up underneath here. Okay, here we are underneath the car. You can have these bolts underneath where the bumper is. You don't need to remove that one. There's 2 right here, and there's gonna be 2 more up on this. Let's see if I can show up there. And then when you get all that out, it gives you access to the hot side pipe. There's a clamp here, to be a clamp up the top, and then there's gonna be, I think, 2 more, one down here and then one right there. And once you get all that out, you'll be able to slide in the new hoses, bolt it up. Pretty straightforward. Be right back. Lawnmowers. So this is gonna be the only one you're gonna have to remove on this end. I was concerned about these because there was no way to actually, like, I thought it was a 10 mil, not a 10 mil. There's some kind of special tool you're gonna need. So on this end of the hose clamp, it's just gonna be a regular flathead, and you just pry it off. And then when we get to that side over there, I'll show you that side as well. After you remove the hose clamp, you're onto these bolts. These are not 10 mils like the ones that we're holding on the guard. I'm using a 1/2 inch. I don't know if you can see. Using a 1/2 inch. I don't know what that is in millimeters, but it's got. I just want to show you the problem I had. So the instructions show to remove these, which these have regular flathead tips, and it shows that you don't actually have to take any of this off. But up here towards the top, this is where the baffled one is. It'll be on the turbo side. I actually had a regular, the one I had. Actually show you guys how to get these off. These actually just pry. You just pry them right off, and they come off nice and easy. This one, unfortunately, was in such a difficult angle, I couldn't pry it off. I had to by hand turn like 2 degrees at a time with a freaking wrench, or with pliers. So I got this off. Now it's time to put the couplers on, and then I can show you guys quickly. It's gonna be, this is gonna go this way. Actually, this way. The difference. You can see how thin the piping is. And then look, this is so much thicker compared to this, which, I mean, I can wrap my whole finger around that. I can't do it on this one. This is what it looks like, though. Be right back when I'll show you guys when I have it all set up. Then we'll take it for I'll, I guess, do a sound test. I don't know if it'll sound any different, but we'll see. Instructions showed how to put on the couplers, but I really hate silicone, just for the fact that it's so difficult to put on. I don't know if you can see. So the only thing I'm worried about is the fitting, or the clearance right there. It's a little annoying to me. And the hard part is actually angling the coupler so you can actually get this bolt in. This was one of the 2 original bolts you took out. You'd have taken it out right here, and then this one up over here. But yeah, once you get those once you get it to where you can actually bolt this up, then you tighten up all the clamps. The problem I had with this one is if I angled it away from this, which I think this one has something to do with the suspension, so it's not a moving part. I just don't feel comfortable with it resting on there. But I'm gonna go take it for a test drive. I might loosen it. I could probably try to press the clamp itself, or the pipe itself, further up, because right now it's holding it in. I just did just turned it on, let it idle for a few minutes. It's holding it in. I just don't like this clearance. It's clearance down here. This one up here is an absolute pain in the ass. If you get this HPS hot pipe, these bolts are all 10 mils. It's just how to angle this one up here so you'll be able to actually tighten it. I got that one nice and tight now though. And it's just this one right here that's a little concerning to me. So when I go for a test drive, if I don't hear any unusual noises or any unusual rattling, then I may just not even mess with it, to be honest with you. But if something just doesn't feel right about it, then I guess I'll just leave it as is. Anyway, yeah, we'll go for a test drive in a little bit, I guess. On a cold start, when I first started it up, getting some kind of vibration, and I honestly I'm still feeling it, and there was also a little bit of tapping. So I think that where that bracket is resting, even though it's not touching anything moving, it still feels as if maybe I need to maneuver it somehow. But on my drive over this way, the boost held just fine. I'm gonna try to give you guys some pulls. Obviously watching out for, because I'm over in a populated area. Try to give you guys some pulls. There's not much of a sound difference, but in my first impressions, I can tell you there is definitely a difference in response to the boost, almost like a throttle response. But I'm not gonna have you guys sit at this light. I'm gonna cut it out right here. What you're hearing in terms of sound will be from the InGen intake that I installed a few days ago. I'm gonna ring it out, give it high RPM. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it at all, but as of right now, there's no vibration. I think maybe it's just a cold start thing, but I don't know. We'll see. Are open or cracked anyway. If that's helped at all, just like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Follow my Instagram at Joshua Ackerman. Also down in the description, I'll leave a link to buy the hot pipe, as well as a link to my build thread, and my Instagram. I mean, pretty much it. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, comment. Have a good day.